Well, hi there, I'm Noah Bradley. This is Handmade House TV. And on today's episode, I've got some big news to share with you, so stay tuned. Well, all right, thank you once again for tuning in here to Handmade House TV. As I said, I've got some big news, and I'll just get that right out of the way. This is the year that I'll be building a house for you, step by step from the beginning to the end, and I believe I'll be able to present it to you as it's never been presented before. It'll be presented to you as an individual who has never built a house before. And what are the really nuts and bolts of building a house? Not only the hands-on stuff, we're going to do lots of hands-on step-by-step as the house is built, but also all the little nitpick stuff you have to do and when you have to do it and how much it costs, and really going to try to put together a package that will present to you as a person who has never built a home before how to be a contractor on your own personal home. But before I dive too deep into that, that'll be over the course of the next few episodes I'll share with you. But first of all, I just really want to start over with, how did all this begin? How did Handmade House TV happen? What's the purpose behind it? And the general purpose is that I've been a builder all my life. For decades, I've built unique handmade houses. And I have chosen 4 different basic methods of doing that: timber frame, log cabin, stone, as well as traditional stick-built construction. And it's such a unique niche, and I came into it as someone not from a building family where all this knowledge was handed to you. It was all nuts, and it was all me having to figure it out step by step how to do it. And so in that way, I can present it to you in a way that no one else can. And in doing all this, and getting to my age where I'm at now, where I feel like I wanted to retire, I felt like I really wanted to pass it on to someone else. That I saw so many dear friends of mine and talented craftsmen who passed on, or individuals who would never get in front of a camera and share it with their knowledge with the world, and they're gone, as well as their knowledge is gone. So what I'm trying to do is preserve it for future generations, as well as pass it on to anyone out there in the world who might find this of value. And so basically I just started, I created a little website. I started making blog posts. If you go over to handmadehouses.com, you'll see that there's over 1,000 blog posts there, as well as photographs where I shared some of the tidbits of what I was doing. And that's when people started encouraging me, you need to start creating some videos. And so I started creating a couple of videos and posting it on YouTube. And one of the videos, the first videos I created, I shared with you that I wanted to build my next home, and I wanted to pass that knowledge and experience on with you, and how it did it. And that it would take me time to get around to actually doing that, of finding a parcel of land and designing the home, and so that I wasn't in any hurry in order to do it. And in the course of the time that I've been sharing here, I have purchased a piece of land. I'm standing on it right now. You can see the lake in the back of it here, and got ready to really build the house. And in the meantime, you folks started wanting me to create courses to share my knowledge. And so I created the Handmade House Academy, where basically I spent 8 hours going through the general principles of building a really attractive home, a home that's comfortable, looks like it belongs where it is. And it's probably my most intense, valuable course that I have. And then I went step by step, and I taught how to do log, and then I went in step by step and did to stone in the Stonemason Academy, and then I went forward to the Timber Frame Academy, which is a work that's still in process, which has left off entirely traditional stick building construction, which is critical. It is the form of construction that's used most often in building homes today. The reason for it is it builds an amazingly strong, tight, attractive home at the lowest possible cost. And I encourage everyone that builds a home, whether or not you're building timber frame or stone or log cabin, that you incorporate some traditional construction in it. You can't get away from traditional construction. When you're building the foundation, you're doing construction traditional. When you're doing the roof, you're doing traditional. When you're doing interior partitions or the floor system, or you're bringing in air conditioning, heating, and electricians, All of that stuff is traditional stick-built construction, more or less. And so it's the general one. So it's a course that I have not created. And what I thought I would do is that I would film the entire time that I was building and share that with you guys live, how it is. And then maybe when I get to the end of all of it, I'll take all that film and I'll edit it into a course that I'll offer to you guys if you're interested. So we got a lot of hands-on construction ahead of us for that reason. Now, why has it taken me so long to get to this point? I purchased this property. It's about a 6-acre parcel here, and I purchased it. I think it was 4 years ago now, and I went ahead and I put a nice driveway into it. I cleared the building site. I went ahead and put a well in place, and so I really got very close to building it. And then, as is in typical of life, things just dumped on me. Some personal considerations that really stopped me from moving forward, that tied up all my time and my energy and resources into taking care of, and I still have that situation going on. But also COVID landed, which just messed up the construction industry big time. All the masks and all the things were closed up, and people weren't available, and there's paranoia going on, and some people just hung up their tool belts and quit, and so it was just a horrible time to build. And then the next year, material inflation just went absolutely insane, where a $20 sheet of plywood suddenly went to $90. And I wasn't about ready to build in that kind of environment at all. And now it's a little bit freaky still. The building material prices have come down, but interest rates for any kind of home loan have gone up as well. But still, in looking at things, it's hard to predict when is the best time to build. But the general rule is whenever you can build, that's the best time, because even if the environment might get a little bit better in the near future, it's always getting worse. The inflation is always going up. The demand for finer parcels of land is always increasing. The supply of it is decreasing as time goes by. So basically, when you can build is when you should build. And so that's what I'm moving forward on this project now for. So on our next episode, what I'm going to focus on is I'm going to bring you up to speed with everything that I've accomplished on this particular parcel of land, so that you're really on board with exactly what's going on, and you don't have to kind of, well, why is he doing this? Where is it coming from? Or when's he going to take care of that? And I look forward to sharing that with you. I hope you'll tune in. We'll see you here next time on Handmade House TV. Bye now.